Welcome back, guys, to the GSL Code S. I'm Tasteless with me is Artosis, and today's just been an overall good day. We've just had some amazing games. Definitely encourage your friends to check out these games.
Yeah, this is
TVTs
one
were
of the
good.
best days that we've had, man.
TVZs were good. We're going to have another one. I'm sure these ones will be just as good.
I think it's hard to follow up the two TVZs we just had.
It's hard, but like I would never guess that Lenok versus Ganji would be that.
They're pretty
epic.
evenly matched. They are pretty evenly matched.
Oh, I gotta just get my desk and my chair in. What am I talking about?
I don't know what.
You know, we're now hitting hour 4, and this is the part where actually I start to not know what I'm saying.
Yeah, hour 4 is where.
Ask anybody who's ever cast that. Be like, what happens when you pass? Because hour 3 is like where I'm like, come on, Nick. I'm like focus, Nick. But by hour 4, I'm actually like,
that's okay. It's okay. We're gonna get revitalized by seeing DRG's awesomeness.
Should be pretty good
in ZVT because he is pretty darn amazing.
I don't think that SuperNova can actually beat.
Yeah,
DRG. You know what I mean?
Supposed to be the best CVT in the world. He might be. Him and ST, I would give it to. We'll see. We'll see, man. Rank 88.
Now, don't be confused. I know he says he's 88th. He's just newer to us here at the GSL.
Yes.
So, you know, people like MVP and ST, they've been around long enough and have been successful for long enough that then, you know, that's how they get ranks 1 and 2.
So, his matches versus Terran, look at that. 12 and 3. It's pretty sick. Pretty sick indeed.
DRG, a great guy to study. If you want to improve your Zerg game, he's a real thinker.
Yeah, he's really, really smart with all his moves. Just a tip-top player. Someone who really practices a lot, and it shows.
Yeah. He got here through hard work, and it's really well-deserved. SuperNova, his opponent, has been around a little bit longer.
Yeah, SuperNova is
he's actually from Season 1, right?
1.
Yeah.
And, yeah, he was a Protoss in StarCraft 1. Pretty good player. He's, no, not since Season 1, I don't think. It was just a little bit later.
Really?
Yeah, he popped into the scene a little bit later, and I was like, ooh, StarCraft 1 Pros, switch it over.
Start getting all wiggly.
Yep.
I'm so excited!
SuperNova is someone that I really thought was going to end up doing better because he looked so good when he first busted into Code A. Like, it was at a time where PvT was actually easier than TVP. Like, Protosses were killing Terrans a lot more.
I remember that. People were like, you can't stop the Colossus.
Yeah, and he was actually being so smart. He was like the only player in the world making siege tanks against Protoss, aside from Goody. And he was playing brilliantly, and I was like, oh my god, he's so good. And then his TVT was a bit off, and he kind of just floundered around. But he did a good job in his group this time with TVT, taking out Alive twice, a very technical rush, and then I'm trying to remember exactly what that second game was. It was good, though, I remember. So he's definitely continuing to improve. Not as fast as I had hoped. But this will really show how good he is right now, because if he can take out DRG, man, then he can take out anyone.
Yeah, I mean, this is a big obstacle for him. And, you know, DRG being such a newer player, I know that's kind of a relative term, but, you know, he is somebody who was just, you want to take this guy down. SuperNova is a little bit more established, but DRG's had a lot more successes of late. But at this point in time, frankly, Code S is getting so impossibly hard.
Yeah, Code S is, and it's going to, next season is actually going to dwarf this one in skill, which is like hard to imagine because this season we were like, oh my god, Code S is getting so good. But actually, most of the rest of our like jibbities, or jibbity jobbers, they are getting ready to fall down to Code A. And we have some of the sickest badasses that are about to pop up. People like Sage are about to pop up, and it's going to be scary.
Sage staff. That he throws onto the ground and it turns into a mouse cord.
Tasteless, I have a question for you.
But
what will SuperNova's hidden move against DongRaeGu?
I don't know. I don't know what will SuperNova's hidden move against DongRaeGu be. All right, it's time. DRG against SuperNova. Another TVZ in our epic day here at the GSL Code S. In the bottom left starting location, we have actually one of the best Zergers Terrans I've ever seen.
MVP DongRaeGu.
DongRaeGu.
I agree.
Kerrigan's like, destroy him and I will let you make out with me. In the upper right, we have our Terran player. Very good at Terran versus Protoss. Let's see if he's good at Terran versus Zerg. SuperNova. Oh, where'd that Terran voice go?
Oh, wow.
It's like the Terran voice comes on and he's like, destroy him and I will let you make out with me. And it's like, no, man. You're not hot like Kerrigan.
So we have a proxy barracks. Looks like a second one for SuperNova as well.
Uh-oh.
It's a good move against DRG, man. You know he's going to hatch first here.
Oh! It got spotted. Wah, wah, wow.
And attacking that SCV. SuperNova, the way that a Terran feels when this is scouted, they're like, oh! They
This is like
wanted
when you
a free
drop-
win so badly. And then it was just taken from them with that.
And I can guarantee that Zerg sees that, the two barracks there, and it's like, oh, you wanted to proxy me? Oh, you stupid son of a bitch.
That drone is tasting SCV tears right now, Tasteless.
I know.
And a second drone comes because he knows one SCV.
Oh my god, I don't know if he's going to recover from
Well,
this.
SuperNova he's got to be distraught, Tasteless. Completely and utterly distraught. We have
He's like rallying Marines back to his base. I'm like,
gas and pool for DRG. This is like...
You know what he can do? He can do a Baneling bus into the front. There's actually not going to be enough Marines.
It's actually a very good point. You could. If he does that, I'll be super impressed. Super duper impressed, Tasteless. I think that's an impossible decision for DRG to make. I don't think that's possible for him to make that decision right now. I think he's too confident with his other play. That's like, Jalizerg would look at that and say, like, ha! Put down a Baneling nest and just go kill his opponent.
Yeah.
But DRG sees this Terran-filled bracket, and he's just going to go play standard from here. He's too confident in the matchup.
All right, he's taken out the SCV.
Sometimes I'm sad when Jalizerg isn't around.
No, Jalizerg I always feel like has to be like in every major tournament. His play
Well,
styles
he's in
like,
Aegis fell.
Yep.
CVZ, man, what are you going to do?
And then Jalizerg interviewed, he's like, it's my best match. But I'm like, we never cast you winning it, man. What's actually in the spawning pool?
Green liquid?
No, but it looks like there's actually something in there if you zoom in.
Yeah, there is.
What is that? It looks
It's
like an
beating
organ
heart or something, I don't know.
I don't know.
It's where they keep the speed upgrade and the metabolic boost upgrade. I mean, that is the speed upgrade, LOL. Adrenal glands.
Adrenal glands.
Imagine not having adrenal glands. That would be terrible.
Oh, God.
Baby's stuck in her car and you can't even lift it up. What a wimp. So, right, SuperNova is actually just going to turn this into an expansion build.
Actually, I gotta say, SuperNova definitely managed to make this situation work for him.
Yeah, he's trying to say the cup is half full, Tasteless. He's not one of these empty cup guys.
All right, factory now on the way.
We do have a Roach Horn on the way for DRG.
I don't know if he's going to be aggressive with that or not.
Yeah. You know, if SuperNova chooses, you know what I would love to see out of SuperNova actually before I go any further with actual analysis? If SuperNova threw down 2 starports, I'd be the sickest fan immediately.
Oh, that would be really
2
smart.
starport Banshee, random 2 starport Banshee is like the easiest free win against Zergs. Like,
yeah, if they're not
so
paying attention,
often you will catch them off guard and they just die. Fly out with 4 Banshees and they're like, oh, crap.
yeah, it's like,
Oh, I guess I'm dead.
All right, see, if you're not prepared for that, it looks like he's going to go for a standard game, though. But yeah, 2 starport Banshee would be great in this situation.
Second factory is being made. Interesting. We could possibly see mech out of SuperNova. You know, I think a build like Mech is going to be good against DRG. So good against the Marine Siege Tank style that going Mech against him would Behoove.
Behoove is a good word, man.
Behoove. SuperNova. I think he might do it.
Do you know the word magnanimous?
I do in context.
It's a good word.
Know what it means.
It's when you are forgiving of people, even those that have wronged you, or
oh no, I'm not magnanimous. I like revenge tasteless.
yeah, man, you're an evil nerd. That's why I like your Artosis.
You know they say on like a journey to revenge, like dig 2 graves or something? Oh. Couple Hellions pushing out. And it looks like it's not going to be a mech build. He is upgrading combat shields. Sad day. Marauder is being produced. A couple of eBays going up.
Yeah, double eBay here. I do like this. This should be a pretty long game. Yeah.
It's a good way to tell how aggressive the Terran wants to get. Really aggressive, +1. Not so aggressive, 2 eBays. So SuperNova's okay, going to a longer game.
Well, you know, DRG is probably feeling incredibly comfy right now. He's actually 20 supply ahead of his opponent.
It's pretty crazy.
Uh-oh. He's like, sup, I'm a roach. LOL.
Ooh.
Oh, that was a nice.
You're like, sup, we're Blue Flame Hellions, lol. Proper awful.
Oh, he's gonna get in the way. Oh, man.
Blue Flame Butter Hellions slipping right through the Zerglings.
I know. Oil up the Hellions. Get them all lubed up so they just slip right through.
Yep.
Can't be surrounded by Zerglings. Got that Overlord. Oh.
Down it goes.
He got all over that little dome
system.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The air is gonna smell terrible in that building.
I hope those plants like to breathe blood.
Well, that was just dark Artosis. Well, DRG's getting to that point where he's actually probably going to stop making drones pretty soon here. And just be like, well, I'm just going to make stuff that kills Terran.
Layer only halfway done. The 11 Blizzard minute mark.
All right, so he's moving here with the Hellions again. DRG again, great creep spread, really pushing out. I don't think people normally think of DRG for his creep spread. Oh, sick! It's a surprise attack. Goodbye. Nipped him in the butt. He went out.
Went out and then died.
Yep.
Really good armory timing right now, by the way. He's going to hit 2-2 immediately upon finishing those upgrades.
This is the Terran music playing, right?
Yes.
You're not gonna join in? Artosis, you're getting tired, man.
I'm sorry.
Use the force, man. Sometimes like I finish saying a statement, I just look at you, you're just like you just stare at
I just look totally stupid. I just look at you like with my mouth open like
No, I mean, just one of those days, man. Long casting day. Well, he's going to expand in the place we don't normally see Terrans take, but I think why not take it? It's a good location. I don't know. There are less minerals there, right?
Yeah. It is less minerals, less gas. It's an interesting location to take, though. You're right. You know, he keeps the watchtower there. He's going to see most incoming attacks. Covers a lot of area. But he is going to be spread out a little bit thin. Spire about to finish, by the way. We should see about 9 mutas pop out immediately. Drops almost done. Baneling speed almost done. It's a lot of
Lings are moving around. He could get over there. There are some Marines here.
Yeah, they do have 1-1.
Oh, nice control here.
Oh, beautiful by DRG. Doing a ton of damage to these Marines.
These Marines are actually crazy 1-1 Marines.
Yep.
This is like so bloody. Someone get a mop.
That's your joke?
That's my joke,
So
guys.
bloody, someone get a mop.
Someone get a mop to clean up this blood. It's dirty on the float. All right,
Don't want to sign a... Oh, never mind.
What?
was going to say, don't want to shine, and then I can't think of the name of the light for some reason. I can't think of it right now that they use in like all the CSI shows to see blood, where blood used to be.
Oh, like the UV?
Yeah, see something. I can't like think of what it is right now for whatever reason. Probably because I've been casting for 4 hours straight. But
Yeah. We've actually hit our limit, guys. I'm sorry. All right. Chases those mutas away. DongRaeGu is actually getting, the map is getting scarier and scarier now. Look at how much creep there is everywhere. It's actually like insane.
yeah, DRG is truly making his side of the map look like Coral. And when your side of the map looks like Coral and Daybreak, you're a very good Zerg.
Uh-oh, he's going to move in here, probably try to take this location one more time.
Planetary Fortress will turn right around. Or not. Or
Or
just
he's
run right
going to
by
go
it.
in here and give these units away for free.
It's like, have my Zerglings!
I don't know why he did that.
Yeah, he's... Well, you know what is cool about what we just saw? Is how decisive he is.
Yeah.
And I remember seeing a Zerg that was so decisive in StarCraft 1. He was like... He would decide stuff within a millisecond and do it. And that Zerg, his name was Jadon. He evolved into something great. Will DRG do the same?
Could be.
I think so.
I actually like the double expand here by SuperNova. Initially, I didn't like it. I'm like, you can't really do that. But it actually seems to be working. His defense is pretty good.
A lot of turrets up right now, by the way, which is really quite nice.
He's doing a good job of just staying active.
Yeah.
That's the beauty about Mutalisks is that they're these active units. You can always be doing things with them.
Yeah. Like a Medevac or Phoenixes. A lot of Banelings have been morph tastes. I think he's going to try to Baneling one of these command centers, maybe the planetary.
Well, it's always better to Baneling a planetary because it can't lift off.
Yeah. Here we go. He's going for it, Taste.
Just call me Taste.
I call you Taste. I love how he rings around and just waits for them to die because they do their splash anyways. Does take that out. Meantime, micring with his Mutalisks.
DRG has taken another base in the middle left.
Wow, he's got a lot of bases. 84 drones, 77 SCVs. Wow, SuperNova is an SCV monster. I can't believe he has 77 SCVs. That is sick.
Well, this is getting pretty brutal.
Ooh. Really good micro on these mutas by DRG. God, he is so good, Tasteless. Look how much of the map he has.
I know, I'm just actually in shock. Sorry guys, sorry we've like slowed down and talking. We're just getting a little bit out of it. We've been casting for so long. So we got more Banelings moving in here now.
Oh, wow, but a lot of siege
And
tanks.
he completely deflected that, Artosis.
Yeah, he really did. Just like being rubber and DRG being glue, it bounced off of him and stuck to DRG.
Nice job shooting down the siege tanks. I mean, in the end game here, there's just going to be less siege tanks. That means the Banelings can just do what they want to do.
These Marines are so hurt, the mutas can even kill them. There's not enough anti-air out here right now. Not at all. Siege tank's doing a beautiful job against the Banelings.
Oh man, he's just getting all these SCVs. This may be the end here for SuperNova. DRG just is such a leader. He's everywhere. He knows how to get in there.
DRG has lost a base though. SuperNova is not sitting on his hands. I just said that like an Englishman. I said sitting.
Sitting. All right, now this Medevac's going to die because Mutalisks are in the game, and I don't know why programmers always do this thing.
Well, he did kill one hatchery with it. But
actually,
that's
true.
not really, you know, well, I mean, it's enough for that one dropship, but that's not enough to keep him in this game.
I actually, when I said I actually forgot he killed that hatchery.
I know, well.
It's like how out of it I'm becoming.
That's DRG, though, just continues to stay max, and SuperNova's supply has been plummeting. And goodbye, Orbital. DRG's mutas are just some of the most active mutas I've ever seen in this matchup. He picks off units
I know.
non-stop.
He's like
all
just
game.
never stopping.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes it's hard to believe that this guy's actually like producing out of a base somewhere on the map. You know what I mean? He can actually just go down there with I was gonna say, he can actually just go over there, and I think this might be the killing blow. There's actually not enough Marines and Thors to save this day. Humpty Dumpty will not be put back together again.
Wow, that was dark and epic, Tasteless.
It was.
2 Ultralisk Caverns on the way. I think he wants both upgrades.
Humpty Dumpty made a planetary. It's third. And DRG knocked it off the wall. Nobody could put it back together again.
Wow. Absolute wildness.
Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. And all the King's horses and all the King's men couldn't put Humpty Dumpty back together again. I'm like, listen, horses don't help put Humpty Dumpty back together. That's your problem right now. You're not focused, okay?
Listen, there are some smart horses out there, Tasteless.
Actually, you know what? I'm not really into horses.
Well, you know what,
Are there any
Tasteless?
horses watching the cast? You know, I'm not into you guys.
You know what? That's not very good. We're going to lose part of our fan base because of that.
No, we're not.
But you got to know, man, horses are the mothers of mules.
Oh, then I hate horses, man.
Well, this is a pretty powerful attack, but the max DRG will crush it shortly. Just watch. A lot of mutas right there, but a lot of Thors right now. Thing is, a bunch of Ultras and Lings are on the way. We do have 3-3 upgrades for Mr. Nova.
Sir Nova.
These are some super upgrades for sure. Thors should be targeting mutas and or Ultras. And wow, these Marines are kicking some serious ass, Tasteless. Those mutas are all red.
Oh my god, did DRG just screw up that badly?
Suddenly, SuperNova.
Ultralisk is coming out. And these Marines are very fast. I would run that fast if I saw an Ultralisk chasing me too.
I would just trip some of my friends and then run.
Yeah, man.
I'd shoot them.
We'd be
in the
like
legs,
running, we just like trip Wolf, and he's like, ah! Ultralisk kills us.
He's a gangly nerd, it would work. So we have right now DRG switching into Ultra Infestor. It's a good choice right now. His mutas, I mean, they've gone past their time of war. Their upgrades are no longer good enough. He lost them all in that engagement. And DRG's bank is dried up, which is pretty important. He's still mining a lot, but his bank is dried up. He did lose one of his bases just recently. Oh my god, he's got to be careful. This is not a good engagement.
Yeah, he needs more with those Ultralisks.
You know, SuperNova is really, really impressing me here. God, he's playing well.
Well,
Why
if
are
I were him,
these TVZs so good today?
I would have actually left the game already. You know what I mean? I was like, I'm losing too much. Let's go into next game.
You know, the TVZ matchup is looking pretty kick-ass as of today, Tasteless. I have to say.
It's like one of our best days of casting.
Yeah.
It's like long and tough, but like the games are really good.
Yeah. Ooh, just checking out for this base down here that doesn't exist yet. SuperNova has to be careful, though. He cannot spread out very far. And this is going to be scary. It's a lot of Ultras. A lot of Fungals are coming in as well. And actually...
What are you doing, DRG?
Oh, no.
The kind of the Ultralisk jet scene is so cool.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
I close my eyes every time an Ultra dies. Zerg remnants of my soul.
Oh, nice. He's going to go for this Infestor. Listen, DRG actually like had the game won.
Well, you know, SuperNova is playing exquisitely as well. He's actually just... Kid's got snake blood, man. We have a counterattack going on, but man, Ultras against Marauders is never fun. And wow, SuperNova really looks like he's going to be able to take this. We'll see though. You have some Banelings just went in and hit some SCVs.
Yeah.
So that was cute.
Yeah, a bunch of SCVs just died.
You guys will never know. 35 SCVs and 76 drones. So DRG still has a vastly superior economy, but his bank is really low. And the standing army of SuperNova is so strong with those 3-3 upgrades. Oh, nice fungal in the front, but not enough to kill this whole army.
The Ultras are coming through here.
DRG.
And once again, DRG loses this battle.
GG.
Oh, what?
Wows.
What?
I tell you what, man. SuperNova is looking better than ever.
This kid
God,
is
he's
off the
looking
hook.
good.
He was actually down to literally 2 bases versus 5.
Yeah. With
It was
like
like,
80 less
just
supply.
imagine SuperNova and there's like an entire football team on top of him, like holding him down, and he's just like,
It was like the
throws them all off.
100 Agent Smith scene against Neo in The Matrix.
Yeah.
That's what that was. SuperNova, God, you look good, man.
Jesus.
And I'm not just talking about handsome you are, because you're handsome too. You're a beautiful man. But your TVZ is even better than that. Imagine that, Tasteless.
Hilarious. I can't believe how good he played.
He played
Why?
fantastically.
Why is every game today amazing? I don't
It's
understand.
making up for the finals, man.
the finals.
It's like a 4-0,
finals will be
like 5-minute
4-0.
games.
All right.
Everyone's going to be so pumped because it's BlizzCon. It's just like terrible games. We're like, oh.
I'll be there with my emphysema voice, like, "Welcome to BlizzCon. I'm Tasteless."
Yeah. Well, I tell you, if this game matches that, I'm just going to be a happy boy.
Should be good. Actually, there's a.
Right, I got to say something. There's someone in the audience wearing his hoodie backwards.
Oh my God!
He's
why
put his hood over his face instead of the back of his head.
I know. I saw that. It's like
I got to let you guys know.
he
This
like
is
cuts
crazy.
like little eye holes out. I'm like,
That's really
he like cuts a little hole here and like drinks like a milkshake through a straw. I always say, you know, these masks in Asian cultures, that people tend to like put a mask on if they're sick.
Yeah.
So that, you know, they don't cough on you or anything like that. So I was joking, like, I would need my mask like to have like a little hole like cut in the front so I could like smoke a cigarette out of it, like it beats the whole point. Like,
Yeah. Well, we're starting Metalopolis, map number 2. Epic map for this matchup for sure.
Artosis, you do the outro.
DRG against SuperNova. Can DRG master take out SuperNova? Master of our hearts because he's so damn good right now. We'll see in a moment.
Look at how big the Hydra's fingers are. You missed it.